Welcome back, Gemini, to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind, energy is interchangeable. That means it can go vice versa. And this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take whatever fits and leave the rest. Okay, one more. First off, we have abandonment with awakening. So it looks like someone's realizing here that through their actions, it's caused a feeling of lack of support, okay? Possibly making you feel less than and like you don't matter at all. But also understanding the, emotional triggers that they push upon other people here. We have, I left you before you could leave me. I wish I had treated you better. With I want to tell you how I feel. So there's a lot of regret and remorse here in regards to possibly abandoning this situation, or even you as well. But somebody wants to express themselves and let you know exactly how they feel about you. Overall energy, we have the Queen of Swords. It's also about having discernment, okay, and knowing what is the truth and what is not, but also standing your ground and not letting, other people impose pain and suffering upon you. Okay, so let's see what you're doing right now in regards to your person. So the Emperor, 8 of Swords, and the 3 of Swords. So you're feeling a lot of doubts and fear in regards to this person. You feel very let down. You feel almost trapped in a sense that you have no say-so when it comes to them. Tell me about the 8 of Swords. Ace of Wands, yeah. It's kind of like, I feel like in a sense you feel treated as just an option. Not so much something that that they said to you in the past, possibly making you think this was more than what it is. Okay, tell me about the 3 of Swords. You're not knowing how to move forward at all. 3 of Swords, King of Swords. It's kind of like the writing's on the wall. Logically to you, it's like, if they act like this, then it is this, even though they may say something else. So let's see what they're doing right now in regards to you. So we have the 8 of Cups, Justice, and the 9 of Pentacles. Tell me about the 8 of Cups. 10 of Wands. Yeah, they're really not wanting to walk away from this situation, but they're not seeing how to clear things up here. The 10 of Wands, 4 of Swords is, in a sense, trying to find an emotional solution to this. So this tells me that the emotions were very deeply involved in the situation, but not addressed at all. And the emotions were so intense of someone being left behind and abandoned here. It triggers, our own emotional baggage and attachment issues, just in life in general. Justice with the 9 of Pentacles. So they're not seeing a way here. They're trying, but they're not seeing a way how to become successful and let you know how valuable that you are to them. Kind of making it a fair and equal judgment call into letting you know this. Tell me about the 9 of Pentacles. They haven't really walked away here at all. They're having trouble walking away from you because of their feelings for you. 9 of Pentacles, Devil, yeah, they're intensely drawn to you. And they're trying to figure out how to make this fair, try to get their point of view across is what it's looking like here. Justice, 4 of Pentacles, yeah. Like it's almost like letting you know why they did what they did. Okay, the letting you go or abandoning you, but it may have looked like that, but they didn't leave. That's the thing. So let's see what happened in the past here, Gemini. So in the past, you both chose love and to be with each other. With the King of Pentacles, this was like, you know, a solidified union, making sure that you both felt like this was going somewhere here, okay? But it was mainly an agreement or a talk that happened. Words here, especially. And with the Three of Wands, it's kind of like it was always waiting for this to turn from words into action. It just never progressed to that. So it almost seems like empty promises here. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Knight of Cups, yeah. So it's like you couldn't really figure out where they were really, where their head was at, how they really felt. It just seemed very off-putting to you. You felt like this was just, didn't match what your intuition was telling you, even though they would say things you would love to hear at times. It just was never sitting well. Tell me the Three of Wands. Four of Wands, yeah. I mean, choosing, you know, to build this solid foundation together, to enjoy each other, to be with each other and not leave each other here. This person, it's just empty promises. So it was really, you know, seemed really fast moving and good in the beginning, but the actions never played out during this whole cycle with this person. Tell me what the challenge here. Five of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. So I'm picking up that there was a lot of arguing, fighting, conflicting emotions as well in the situation. And this person was very selfish and was never saw your point of view. Okay, they always were out for themselves. I'm also seeing that they tried to pick a fight as well. Tell me about the Five of Swords. Star, yeah, because it was like they always wanted to get what they wanted from you, leaving you with a confusion here. You know, they really didn't reciprocate to you what you needed. It was always like, I need, I want, and then you were always right there, ready at any moment to give that to them or to talk to them when they needed it. But when you needed it, you just, they were nowhere to be found. Tell me what the Five of Wands. Fool card, yeah, there's like a very flaky type energy, someone always kind of rejecting the other, but then coming back and always feeling like nothing ever, you know, you start off, when they come back, it was like nothing had ever happened, it just starts all over again. And the lack of communication here with the Eight of Wands, it was just, there was no giving you kind of some security, knowing that they were really going to be in this and this was headed somewhere. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. I'm also seeing that they were very foolish. Yeah, the past was always brought up when talking in with this person and communicating. The past was brought up a lot, things that were done, and it pushed this person to the point of, yeah, very critical of the past. It pushed this person to be like, I just don't want to deal with this. They knew what they were doing, but they didn't want to deal with the consequences of it. And they were being very foolish in trying to really pick fights and things like this. I'm also seeing that they were in fierce competition here with you. At times they might have been jealous as well, that they saw you as more up here on a pedestal, and they were not, their self-worth was way down. They felt like that you were almost better than them, and it was kind of like they had to bring you down a little bit, make you feel a little less with the abandonment. and always wanting you to long for them and not vice versa. Tell me this confusion, Seven of Cups, why? Ace of Pentacles, they were opportunists to you. You know, they always try to get what they wanted out of you, and then when they didn't need you for the next time or whatever, how long they left, they would just, you know, disappear, and then when they needed something, they would come back. And this felt so off-putting to you, made you feel so hurt, because you tried to think really good of them and tried to trust them in the situation because they were telling you those things. You know, you have to trust me, I care about you, I love you. But the writing was on the wall here. You knew that, you know, if that's how they're acting, then that's what it is. And it was very disheartening and hurtful towards you to know that all along this person wasn't really who they said they were, and they didn't have my back here. So let's see what action they're going to take here. Sun, Nine of Swords, Queen of Wands. Wow, that's like saying they really wish that they did treat you better than they did here. This is definitely coming true here. They really wish they treated you better. Nine of Swords, Sun is like getting that moment where, oh my gosh, I have a lot of guilt and anxiety in regards to this person and the way I treated them when they were so valuable to my life, and just in general, they see you on a pedestal. This person truly does adore you, but they would, you know, play mind games a little bit and try to cause confusion and conflict in the situation to make you feel lower than them, right? Misery loves company here. Come with the Nine of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Five of Cups. They're also fearing that you're not going to give them a chance to be together, to be able to work on this relationship or situation. They're very much fearing that. Tell me about the Queen of Wands, please. Five of Pentacles, because they abandoned you here. You know, they kind of left you hanging in limbo, not knowing, you know, where they even went. And they realized they have a lot of regrets for that, a lot of remorse. And with the Sun card here, Moon, yeah, they're wanting to tell you how they really feel, expose their insecurities, why they did what they did. They're really wanting to tell you, the Moon's about feelings as well, tell you how they feel. That's also why we have this. I want to tell you how I feel, because that is their energy, and they're overcome with this sense of burden of being that way to you. It almost feels like to them, they feel like a bad person. They really felt like they should have treated you better. They should have done given you everything that you deserve. With the Queen next to the Five of Pentacles, it's like saying, you know, why didn't I treat them like a queen, like the queen that they are, you know? It doesn't have to be a queen, it could be king, but it's coming up as feminine energy. Seven of Pentacles, they invested so much in me, and they just feel really bad here. They feel like they really did a number on you, almost like they couldn't believe that they did this to you in the time that they were doing it. It made them feel good, but temporary. And they realized that that was the wrong way to go about it, to make you feel worse so they could feel better. And so we're going to see where this is headed in the extended reading. We're going to go over the future action this person's going to take, as well as the outcome, and go over the details around the situation. So if this is resonating with you, you're more than welcome to join me. If not, if this is your last stop, Gemini, many blessings to you. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.